one. I don't know why. Uh, how do I like keep it? Uh, this is going to be an interesting attempt. We're gonna try and have this be right there. And this cover every. That doesn't. Okay. Um, how do we like? Because if we do full screen, we can't see. Uh, that's not gonna work. This. How do we like? Uh, I don't know. I don't know how we add that. How that is cool. Big docs. They have a docs. Don't see one. That roll one would it be? I don't know. Uh, for docs. Where would it be? Uh, yeah. YouTube. No idea what I'm doing. Yeah. Uh, YouTube Studios. Go here. Oh, overly. So this is going to be unique. Uh, we're waiting. We are. That's still waiting. It's slow. It's nice. Yeah, I think the audio is good. Can I just change it? Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this works. Oh, I could have got it. Yeah. Yep. Figured it out. Okay. Now we wait. What does excellent mean by this? As in it's excellent quality, excellent audio. I really tried hard for the audio, so hope there's no echo. We're still waiting, but that's fine. We're patient sometimes. Emphasis sometimes. I know who we're talking to, because there's no one there yet. But, oh well. Yeah, again, that's fine. Still waiting. Patiently. On 6 minutes now. Okay. This is what we were waiting for. Sorry. Yeah, this is an old computer, so it's gonna be slow. Let's go here. What's going on? No, I just, yeah, we're just. Just waiting for it to load. Yes. Still waiting. What happens? This is what happens. Okay. Not sure if I need that now. I don't know what this is, though. Just a white screen. Oh, it's now black. Now it's black. That's something. Here we go. So, don't need this. Don't need this. Let it. How do we go live? We're going live. We are live. Hold on. No, I shouldn't be doing this right now. Focus. Focus. Not yet. Shut it off. Hold on. Get out of it. Like this. So this is live, so I should be able to find what I'm looking for. Latest post. You know. I am live. Let's go here. I hope I pressed the right thing. Yes. Okay. Our live current. Hold on. Like I said, old computer. Yes, this is the one. What am I looking looking for? Find the live chat channel. Okay. This is really weird. So, how do we find the live? I assume that's what that is. That's what we wanted. Wait. I think that let's try. Just like that, and then nope, that's not what we meant to click. Hover over. Maybe that. Kind of like bigger, because that's really. This is throwing me. I want this. I like click again. So I want this in the corner. Because I don't want to see all the apps and stuff. So go right side, and then we go. Okay. Can we like? Yeah. That's going to be tricky. I think we switch it. I think I want this on the right side. Have this. No, that's no. Gosh, where's job? This is what we want. Now that isn't what we want. No, it's what we want. Where is chat? Fine. We'll restart everything. But I now know how. Oh, hi. Someone's watching. Wow. I feel special. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how this works. Wrong button. I'm figuring it out. Whoever's watching. Here. Wherever this. just gonna try this on the left and this on the right. Make this bigger. But Minecraft, I don't love. I just had it. Just had it again. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's that. Can I like see it? There. Okay. That's gonna be. This is going to be interesting. So, uh, hello and welcome to the stream. I didn't know there was a character limit. That's stupid. Hardcore. Yeah, we'll do New World. Oh, yeah. Now we'll do 3 bosses chant. 3 bosses. Alan. Let's see this. Oh, I was going to do not a default seed, right? Now we're setting this. We just, nah. We'll do random seed. Yep. See what happens. See what. I've got one. I know I don't know if they're still watching, but I had one view. Hold on a second. Sorry, this is probably not the most interesting thing, but here we go. We're gonna figure this out. Yeah. Okay. This is so weird with a part of my screen blocked out. Okay. So, my plan, since I can't think of anything else to talk about, and there's only one person watching, so that I'm aware of. They could have left. So plan is to get villagers set up because that's usually the safest route. Yeah, villagers is usually the safest route to begin with, just to get like stuff like enchantments, experience, stuff like that, tools, armor. Yeah, so that's the plan, eventual plan. Obviously, we're gonna have to cure, zombify said villagers because then we can make their prices cheaper. Getting the 22 or is it 24 stone for stone pick, stone axe. stone sword and 2. It's 24. That's 24. So 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 24 on the dot. Okay. So we are probably looking for a village and food. That, like, this feels dangerous. Yeah, so because I have just what I have running plus this, the game is going to be slow, which is going to be dangerous. And I crit. I didn't give a crit. Oh, that was a good link crit. That wasn't good. Well, more or less. Which honestly, the more or less sounds like morally less. Yeah, that's called danger. Yeah, we called it danger. We're grabbing some pumpkins for a farm, possible farm down the road. Just because pumpkins and farmer villagers is, my opinion, one of the best ways to go for XP and emeralds. Grab a bit more. Wood is always essential. Always. Never be without it. That's my motto. Not really. Just came up with that on the spot, to be honest. Free surface iron. I will gladly. That's a shield right there. And that's how we're gonna help it, maybe. I'd also like to get rid of the wooden pickaxe and spare stick that I have. So I might use those to it's just worth it to mine the whole vein of coal this early in the game. There is no iron down there. So, yes, there was some. Oh, wait, which one? See? Flag. There was copper back there. Did I miss? That was not my fault. I would have hit that. Don't need to crit the sheet, but it helps practice. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm not sure, to be completely honest. That was bad attack. I don't know. How's the audio? Feels a bit rough. What do you think, whoever's watching? Didn't miss that time. Is it good? Do I need to change something? What do we think? Is it like stuttery? Hard to understand? What? Let's see. Third white sheep. Bad because I can't see the sheep. Oh, that's a nice cave. Not going in it, but I guess I can see that my hunger is low, but it's got a while. It can last a while. Wow. Me, the audio is slow. I don't know if that's the right word. There it is. But yeah, the audio feels low. Maybe that's just me. Wow. This. Oh, that was close. Couldn't have risked it. Yeah, the audio sounds slow. Thought of a solution to my whole pandemic. We just need to get 3 of the same color, but not yellow. Not yellow. I'll do blue. I like blue. 3 blue flowers. 3 blue dye. And we do 1. And that's not shift. Okay. That's called I'm gonna die if I fall. At least I'm pretty sure I will. But, okay. Time to melt some food. Because I need it. I think we're gonna do that first. And then we're gonna make poker. And use that. Lovely. Don't have enough force shield. My mistake. That was a bad pun, but it was also kind of good. I kind of liked that pun. Not gonna lie. We need more wood. More wood. If you see me like press pause of that, because I'm checking. Sorry, I thought that was a bigger drop. Because I'm checking the stream on my phone, even though I'm playing on the computer. It's just how it works, okay? Just, it's not worth questioning. We want shield. I know I have enough leather to technically do leather armor, but I'm not going to. We're waiting. Yeah, we're waiting for this out. While we're doing so, we're checking the stream. See, are we? We got 3. 3? Does anyone want to comment? Possibly. Love to see that you're there. I mean, that's what the chat is for, is to communicate, if I'm not mistaken. And it's almost night, right? Yeah. No biggie. But yeah, love to interact. That feels kind of like the point of the stream. Well, not the whole point, but a part of it. Definitely. Definitely. That's my one problem. It's pretty much night. Why can't I go to bed early? Like, come on. I want to go to bed early. Survive. Sometimes. Sometimes it's not. Actually, I'm going to keep the bed out because I can use it to clutch. In case I fall. That reminds me of something. Yeah. So now wait for the last 2. Okay, I was wrong. It was 3, but close enough. And now that's actually I have more. You're right. No one said it, but I bet someone thought it. So that's not fast. Will it bend that hole on? Pretty much. No, wait, it's waste. It's a waste of coal. To be honest. Oh, my throat is starting to hurt from all this talking. I've been talking to myself for the last a while. It's been a while. I had to figure out how to get this to work. So and that took a while. And actually, I wasn't talking to myself. I was talking to Jesus. It's an important, but now it's not a really small distinction. But I think I could be in danger because the subtitles said zombie, and then I heard a zombie. No, actually, that begs a second question. I think y'all can hear the game. I think. Let me know. Can y'all hear the game? Like, I don't know. Oh, crap. That's a mob spawner, which we need torches for. 16 torches. Light the way, because okay, it's spiders. I can handle spiders. As we get backed into a corner. Okay, never mind. I didn't get that low. I don't understand redstone enough to take it, and I don't understand mob farms enough to make one. So, I mean, I understand the most basic one where you like build up 20 something blocks. That one, I understand that one more or less, but I don't understand any other. Yeah, I did. Okay. I saw a pig. Yeah, pigs over here. We're going to just make them in. No, I'm not gonna say that. I thought about saying that, but I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. It would have been kind of funny. I'm grinning right now because it was kind of funny. An inside joke. Yeah. Okay. Back to what we were doing. There was white whole time. I just thought of another joke. What I just said, it can be taken out of context, and I thought of what context it could be then put into, and I'm just chuckling a little bit. Okay. I think we have almost enough food. We've, killed a lot of food. We're pretty much on the carnivore diet right now. Is pretty much what we're running with. Soon we'll be on like a vegetarian diet, but that's gonna be a while. And my axe broke. Of course it broke. But we've got a sword. So doesn't one crit a cow? It two crits them. Was it one crit? And yeah, okay. Can't kill the pig because there's a baby pig. That just is no. I'm not gonna do. We are looking for two things: a village and a island near that village. We shouldn't have broken whatever, so that we can start a villager breeder and trading thingy. Called the trading hall. Speaking of villages, okay, y'all saw me make the world, so you know I have no commands. You also saw, well, I mean, I don't know if you saw me make the world. You might not have been on the stream when I did that, but I don't have cheats. You can't do cheats in hardcore, trust me. I've checked before. Mainly because I was like about to die in the previous hardcore world, and so I looked for a way to get cheats and somehow survive. Nope, no cheats. You can make a backup though. A backup is what I ended up doing, and it saved me in the moment, but yeah, I won't be doing backups for this world. Question mark. Also, this is the librarian villager, which means it's got books, which takes that. Means A, don't have to make that right away. And B, we have books to begin with. That's good. Should get wood. Always, I missed it. Yep. Missed it. By one block, but the tree that's that small, I should have nailed it right away. I also am gonna need beds. I'm gonna grab some more else. Okay, how is that not a crit? That should have been a crit. Like, that was a good hit. Again, must have been because I was running and I hit him, the cow. Bro just shut the door literally in my face, which is very rude. We're just going to borrow permanently that one stone so we can stone hoe bundle. Need to grab everything I don't need right now, which is most everything. Yeah, hey, that's pretty much everything that I can grab. Wow, no one's said anything in the chat that me, but that's fine. It's fun to watch sometimes and not have to say anything too. That's good. That's cool. It's faster to do that. Yep. There's another bed. That's 4 beds. 5 beds. Means that's 3 villagers every, I don't know what you call it, cycle. Yeah, it's lag. Okay. Anyway, I had been saying, pointing out that that was lag, but I don't think the recording, not the recording, the stream thought that. That's 6 beds, 4 villagers. I need an island now. That's nearby. Okay, worked out. I said more, not 4. So, this is actually a great start, to be honest. Need be, we can make an island. I don't want to, but we can do that. We're gonna have to make a boat. Thank you. I was gonna say, it's totally night. But anyway. Wait, have a boat. So we know there's a village right there with plenty of unemployed villagers. I'm just trying to make sure you all can hear what I'm saying, hence why I'm like pronouncing it so hard. Okay, looking for a village. Not a village, Found the village. We're looking for an island. I would prefer not to have to make an island from portal with 2 gold blocks and what in the chest. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Nope. Okay, I made it. So we came from that direction, and we're looking. That's a monument. I'm in an ocean. Yeah. Okay. Great observations, Rose Clark. Anyway, so we're looking for an island because I don't want to make one, and I am not seeing any island. Oh, Nautilus. That's what those snail or the yawn. That's what those things are called. Nautilus, in case you didn't know. Not seeing an island. Wait. Pause. Found one. I think. That looks like an island. What is that? Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. That is not an island. Darn. That would have been a really nice island. This might. No, it's not nice. That's an island. That is. What? That's not an island. Okay. So we got island at 7:20, 62, and 20. That's not really big enough for what I'm working for, what I'm working with, what I'm gonna be working with. But I mean, it could work. I could make it work. Don't want to, but I could make it work. Yeah. So I'm looking for another island, preferably a bigger one with a tree. That would be. That was the ruined portal, I believe. Nope. That was not the ruined portal. What did I go for? I went over something with magma. Otherwise, the boat wouldn't have done that. Huh. Just going along. I don't see a bubble column of any sort. I don't know. Weird. That angle, I'm opening a water bottle. That's what that sound is. Can't figure out how to get rid of the sound, so. See, that's what magma does to your boat. So earlier, I'm now closing my water. So earlier, is that a submit? No way. Ugh, can't get away from that file. Anyway, earlier when we went over something, it was probably a magma block and maybe a ruined portal. Because only magma. Well, I guess does soul sand do that to a boat? I don't know. I didn't know. Anyway, that's an ocean ruin, I believe. Feels like sightseeing with Isaiah. Yeah, that's a ruin. We don't care about that. That looks like there might be something over here. I am not sure. Okay. Like, what am I looking at? Yeah, that's definitely not. I mean, that's a 9. That's not. Well, I mean, hmm, let's let's check it out. We'll check it out. This is an island, and it's close to a lot of resources. A lot of resources. Is it big enough? Doesn't feel big enough. I don't think it's big enough. I would have to like go out from here, excuse me, and across from here and fill that all in if I wanted it to be big enough. So I don't think that's big enough. Okay, try going forward at an angle. Forward and back at an angle. That's forward. Gotcha. Anyway, so yeah, we're still just chilling. Yeah. Yep. Uh, I don't know if there's anyone watching right now, to be honest. I could think of a way to find out, but I don't really want. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna check. Let's check. Hold on. Yeah, I got 5. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. 5. That's good. That's solid. Yeah. So we're looking for an island. Not sure where one might be, but floating for a minute. That looks like a shipwreck. Do we want to explore that? Not particularly. I think we find land because we have gone, I feel like, quite far. It might not be that far, but it feels like it. Still haven't found a good island. The reason why I'm doing an island, not seen that in vanilla generation. Well, that's not true, but it's unusual. Well, that's just hills, I think. Something like that. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, islands. I'm talking about islands. The reason why I'm doing an island. Okay. Why is there bubbles? That's why. Okay. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing an island is because it's easier to light up and it's less likely to have, like, if it's an island, mobs can't just walk onto the island and kill your villagers, which is why I'm using mine. That, wow, I really just blurred my words there. That's why I'm using an island. In the subtitles said Nautilus clicked, or was it clacked? One of the two. That really weirded me out. I don't. Is there a Minecraft mob before the Nautilus that did, like, had a click or a clack in the subtitles? I don't know. I don't think so. But I don't have that much Minecraft knowledge. So that's a lava pool. There's perhaps a village and an island here-ish. That got a birch forest, which means there's a dark oak forest somewhere. Because birch forests are always connected to at least one dark oak tree. Sorry, yawned again. What is that? 4 yawns? I don't know. It's getting ridiculous. Still not a single island that is suitable for what I'm looking for. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is very not riveting content, but oh well. Maybe like no, I didn't want that, but huh. Alright. This was checking that, seeing if there was messages. I wasn't scrolled to them or whatever. See, I'm tempted to change my render distance to something higher because then I could see farther. But if I did that, the game. Sorry, that's number 5. Anyway, the game will be slower, everything will lag more, etc. No island. Wow. We're lost. And there's, wait, timeout. Push off birch forest. Don't care about. Nope, there is. Nope. I thought maybe I saw an island, but it wasn't. Bummer. Starting to feel like I'm gonna have to make my own island. I don't want to do these. Go this direction. I personally, I don't know about you, but I dislike the music personally. So I'm getting rid of it. Again, not really finding what I'm looking for, which, like I said, was an island. Anyway, so yeah, that's. Hold on. Okay. Someone had a question for me, so I went and answered that. Did I get my boat? I did. Okay. Yeah. Take 2. Couldn't take 3. Cross. Let's go watch it. Is that the line from Ferdinand? I think that's the line. It's Uno. That's Uno. Is it? I'm suddenly unsure. I don't know. See, those islands, while good, are not big enough. something with a bit more surface area. Just a bit. And now we do coding. Until we find a good island, or yeah, really just a good island. And we'll do write down the coordinates and then look for a village near what I'm looking for. I should have killed those spiders because then I could make leads. Then I could have made leads. I don't know why I'm collecting this stuff, but I am. Yep. Honestly, gold tools. Wow. Said that really weird. Gold tools and armor kinda suck because of how low durability they have. That was number 6 of my yawns so far. Yeah, we're still looking for an island. Like, I know they exist somewhere. I just have to find them, which I haven't. Again, this is really not big enough in the least. Like, at all. That is not big enough. Nice spot, but really not what I'm looking for. Is this? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure if I just go right, I'm gonna find that village from earlier. I think it's looking like I'm gonna have to build my own. Ugh. But, oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Yep, this is where the village is. Right over there. Right over there. Over there. This an island. This might be perfect. This is an island. This is perfect. Bro, this is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Those fireflies freaked me out there for a second. That's perfect. I need to try to. Wow, Nautilus are interesting creatures. Sound really weird. I know we don't need the Y coordinate, but I'm writing it anyway. Yeah. Now we gotta go find a village and thus villagers because we need 2 and more bread because that's not enough for what I need to do. So, which is why we need to get a farmer villager that trades bread for 1 emerald, I believe, is the cost. It's 1 emerald for 6 bread, and then we need to get a way to make emeralds, and then so on and so forth. I think I am well and truly lost. Genuinely. I don't remember that. Did I come? Am I like? No. No way that I like am really close to spawn. I'm really close to spawn. Of course I'm spawn. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. Nope. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. And we wait for them to burn. Literally just voted all the way back to spawn. Unbelievable. I wasn't even sure where I was going. Just going in a general direction. I think there's a village right there. I need to get string, to be honest, but don't have that. We've got to now figure out a way to transport 2 villages, a couple hundred blocks, two villages, guys. We're transporting 2 of these whole things a couple hundred blocks away. I meant to say 2 villagers a couple hundred blocks. I should grab those saplings. I should. And, yes. Okay. Yeah. Saplings for our wood supply. And we need to figure out how to get 2 villagers. If we grab this, it's less to craft. I mean, as horrible as it is, I do know that cats have a chance to drop strength. So, well, sorry. Actually, I'm not going to do that. That feels a bit too far. So, but I still need to. Still need how much? I think it's 3 string. It's 5 string for. This is going to be a risk. It's 5 string for a lead. There's some iron. We're gonna have. Nope, didn't mean to drop that. That's my main weapon. Let's see. What do I not need? Gold tools. I don't need gold tools. For skeletons. Corner. That is a chest plate. 8. Yeah, 8 is a chest plate. First off, I don't see spiders, which is kind of the whole point of being down here in this high risk, low reward scenario. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for night. I think that's the plan. We'll wait for night, and then while we wait, we can, never mind. My whole plan just kind of doesn't pan out. So, anything else that I can get 3 string from? Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have broken that spider spawner at the start, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. My goodness. You know, I bet I could clear some slots in my inventory if I just melted my food. I bet that would help. Oh look, another village. Not the one I was at, but oh, this is a helpful one. Oh, see, I need the beds. That's the problem. Is the more beds I have, the less cycles the villagers have to do. A loom, not really helpful. What do we need? We need string. We need string. Because I need. Yep, there's some string. Yeah. Don't know why I have seeds in there. Or kelp, to be honest. What else can I stick here? I don't know. Make another bundle. So we have now no string, which was not the goal. There we go. That's a cleaned up inventory. Ah, a free bundle. Isn't that nice? Don't know. We'll stick everything. Yeah. And we're going to steal this bed. Steal the composter. Fun. Okay, got her. Now, I know composters, whatever, are not that hard to make, but I'm just not gonna bother making it. I'd rather not. Rather do something else. Blast furnace is useful. More, no, 3, because you need 3 to make a blast furnace. I have a bunch of villagers, as usual. Yeah, I just stole there. Who shut the door on me? That's rude. Anyway, not as rude as stealing their bed, but close. Brewing stand, because this is, in my mind, how the best way to do this is, and that is the goal. And yep, so we are. This is another one. Yeah. This. And then finish this. Try and see. This is all while we wait for nightfall, because that's taking a while. Yeah, that's pretty much why. Also, let's see. More stuff there. Having both saplings. Oh my gosh. Having that. There's, yeah, I knew there was another one. I don't feel like I need all this many beds. Like, it's just ridiculous at this point. Anyway, what am I looking for? How much leather do I don't have enough for a level 30. Yeah, but am I really going to make one? Like, yes, I could see making an enchanting table, but a level 30? Maybe. Mostly need the leather for lectern switch. Put them there. And to do that. That way I one tap. Okay. We find... What am I looking for? Also, what time is it? Okay, so about 14 more minutes, thereabouts, and then we're going to end the stream. And then probably do this around the same time, maybe a little earlier next week, around Thursday or Friday, thereabouts. How much? I've got a lot of food, but I need to find spiders now that it's pretty much night. I need to get 2 villagers and get them to that water over there. So that should be interesting. We could honestly do villagers now. No, that's probably not gonna work. No. Yeah. Maybe we start heading towards that other village, the first one. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. That's just closer, long run. Oh. Yeah, I prefer the axe. That was a good hit. So was that. I prefer the axe right now. That helps me work on PvE, I guess, which will eventually kinda help me for when I do Minecraft manhunts. Speaking of which, I'm planning on trying. That is an iron sword. I'm planning on trying a. Is this a new village? No. I'm planning on doing single biomes for that manhunt thing. So like doing one. That's obviously how it sounds. That did a lot of damage. That is dangerous, and I didn't get anything from that. Smart move is to bring the spider to the iron golem, but oh well. Yeah. Did I get nothing from that one as well? I literally got nothing from 2 out of 3 spiders. That's crazy. I don't know. I wonder what the statistic for that is. Anyway, back to what I was saying about the manhunts. Nope, can't make that jump. And I didn't even try. I need... talking about... I have 3. So, single biomes. That's 5. That is 5. Okay. Keep off the rank. So, single biome manhunt just makes it funner. And I hear a zombie. Yeah. Yep, okay. And it just makes it interesting and different than what other manhunts have been. Like, Dream obviously pioneered the manhunt, I think. I could be wrong. Don't think I am. Second villager in the boat, and then we're good to go. Nope. Yep. Okay. Anyway, so Dream pioneered the manhunt, and I don't want to do a normal manhunt. I would prefer. Hold on, where's my sword? I'd prefer to do something new. I don't think single biome manhunt has been done before. So that's why we're gonna try it. Hold on. Okay. Now we just gotta get them to the water. Oh, come on. I mean, get a break. Ridiculous. Yeah, let's see the witch. You know what? Let's get rid of them. Did they just drink a speed potion? That looked like a speed potion, not gonna lie. That's instant health. That's good. Like the redstone. Anyway, so I want to do single biome manhunt just because I don't think anyone's done it before. I could be wrong, and I've always wanted to try this theme, I guess, manhunt theme, and single biome. I played very, very briefly before, and I had fun. So definitely, I'm gonna try and do that again. Cause like doing things like, hold on, the deep dark only biome would mean wardens are spawning left and right, so that just makes it a bit more fun. Now I do have self-given rules about that whole idea, which are no nether or end biomes. But other than that, I'm gonna, yeah, that's my only big condition. Where am I going? Negative 31. Okay. That's pretty much the only thing that I'm going to do that's different than Dream's Manhunt rulebook that did a video about, or was it a short? I don't remember. But yeah, so that's the plan for that, which will happen eventually. Obviously not yet. More when I get a new computer. Probably when I'm gonna start that. Oh, first off. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Grab that for the shipwreck. Anyway, so yeah, obviously said that's not gonna be for a while, but that will be good. Yeah, and I'm gonna start grounding in a second. But yeah, so that's that plan. Almost done the stream, which honestly has gone really well. I mean, no one said anything, but oh well. Holy buckets! That's diamond horse armor. Oh, not horse, I meant Nautilus, but y'all get it. TNT I will be taking. I'll also be taking that, and yeah. Okay. Last thing. Oh, what I meant to do that. Not that. Where did that lead go? Wait for it to float. What was I talking about? I was talking about like the single I was talking about when I was planning on doing that, which is when I get a computer. Where did it go? there. And since I don't quite have enough money for that, it's gonna be a couple, probably months, until I can do that. This the island? This looks like it. Looks like I'm just coming from a angle. Maybe. This looks like it. But it felt like it was bigger than it is. Alright. So let's see. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Probably gonna end here, I think. So thank you all, whoever came and watched the stream. Come back next week, Thursday, Friday, around the same starting time. Yeah, okay. I think that's it. So, adios, I guess. Now we just wait for it to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, stopped, I think.